Arresting a suspect usually can take police hours, but what happens when criminals are arrested in just seconds?
The hell you
From
came
the
from?
worst bank robbery in history to children stealing cars for TikTok views, here are some of the most embarrassingly fast arrests in police history. Starting with Antoine Sims, who called police complaining that his McDonald's fries were cold. But when police ran a check, they realized he was actually a wanted murderer on the run.
Oh gosh. Ain't no way. How you know you got a warrant out for your? How you know you? What you doing calling the police? You know you done caught a body. Why is you calling the police? What? Over some? He said fries, ain't it?
But when police ran a check, they
That's
realized he was
crazy.
actually a wanted murderer
And
on
you
the
gave
run.
him your real name too.
Get some fresh fries. Okay. He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the
First, bro, what you complaining about some fries for, bro? You called the police. You got a body. You gave me your real name. It's so much wrong with the situation already, bro. Ain't no way. It's so much going on. You supposed to be like, fuck the police. Ain't no way you call the police for some fries. You wouldn't have, you done got caught early because you called them about some French fries, bro. You could have just warmed them up in the microwave. What's up with you? But what type of drugs he on? Boy, he's smoking some good dope.
fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you done touched them, so, you know. Yeah, can I just get a fresh set? I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now.
After talking to the cop, the store manager tells him that he's happy to give him a refund as long as he never steps foot in his store again. But as the detective ran Antoine's name through the system, he discovered the last thing he expected on such a simple call.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
There was an arrest warrant out for murder on the very same guy that called the police in the first place. It turns out Antoine had been arrested after setting a car on fire with a woman still inside, but failed to show up to court to enter his final plea. Miraculously, though, he decided to lead the police right to him. All the cops had to do...
You know you running off on him. Why you call? Oh my God. You just dumb. What?
Was taken down.
Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said, I'm not under arrest.
No, you're not. Fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
3 years, sir.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it. Am I right?
Yeah. Come on.
Don't let me get.
Car.
You gonna lie, he getting out of that though.
Got him! Contact, backside!
The officer managed to get in range of Antoine and stunned him, allowing them to apprehend him very easily and very quickly. Antoine was charged with murder, criminal trespass, and hindering law enforcement, and thrown in...
Yeah, you just dumb as hell. You deserve that. I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't even been on the run for that however long you was. Cause you
jail,
just dumb as hell.
ensuring he'd never be able to escape again. Antoine definitely was old enough to know better, but the suspects in this next case weren't even old enough to be in high school. On April 11th, 2022, police received reports of a car stolen from Bayshore Mall. An hour later, an officer spotted the vehicle and lit it up before it immediately floored it and a chase began.
They have 2 flat tires on the driver's side. They're going the wrong lanes in the traffic again. There's no traffic though. Coming up to heavy traffic.
These boys living reckless, what?
East on Bender, back in pursuit. They're in the wrong, or on the correct lanes to travel. East on Bender, approaching the parkway.
Earlier, the police managed to hit the vehicle with a stop stick, a device used to puncture the tires of a fleeing vehicle and slow it down.
I'm about to say the tire's already flat. Now, you can't do too much.
The officers managed to confirm it hit 2 of the car's tires, but the driver isn't slowing down, even after the car started to literally fall apart.
Their car is falling to pieces right now.
I'm about to say, they really thought they were gonna slow down though. Like when you think about it, they already stole the car. They some jits. Well, they don't know they jits, but yeah, they done stole the car. You think they would go slow down? They don't care about the car. They finna keep going as far as they can until they run into somebody or something.
Coming up to a red light at Bender and
he ain't finna stop. Told you.
Nearly missed the vehicle, slid out of control.
The vehicle spins out right as a second patrol car converges on them, but the suspects ditch the car and flee on foot. In total, 7 people leave the car, but both officers decide to chase down the driver.
Hold on, that was a Kia too, wasn't it? That was a Kia.
Second patrol car converges
You already
on
know
them,
it
but the
is.
suspects
Yeah,
did.
yeah, that's a Kia. I can see it a little bit. Boy, them Kia something. I don't know why people even get them cars now. Like, I was some real shit. Like, what making people get a Kia? Like, I think in the last month they say here, 60 cars been stolen and they all Kias or something like that. Like,
Ditch
come
the
on
car
now.
and flee on foot.
Like, you just begging to get your car stolen if you got a Kia at this point.
In total, 7 people leave the car, but both officers decide to chase down the driver, who ran to the left.
We are running behind the 8. Northbound. Police! Stop! I'm releasing the dog! Driver. Black, male, red sweater.
Throughout the chase, though, officers radioed in the locations of other
I ain't gonna lie, these just slow as hell. these just slow.
suspects,
They supposed to
allowing
be
more
out of there.
officers to try finding and arresting all 7 suspects.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Okay, I'm down.
Obviously, this girl doesn't exactly look dressed for a high-speed pursuit, and as officers would quickly find out, she was just 13 years old.
Oh, it was a
One by
she.
one, all 7 suspects from the car were quickly captured and arrested.
All 3 out! Let's go!
Despite the arrests not being instant, the cops did an incredible job at tracking, capturing, and arresting
Damn,
7
15
separate
minutes?
suspects at once in
Like
record
15
time.
minutes.
After they were all rounded up, it became clear that all the suspects were children under the age of 16.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like somebody, when they be all young just like this, I feel like somebody be sending them to do that. Because they all know they ain't gonna get no time. That's what I be feeling like. Somebody older sending them to go steal cars and all that.
With the youngest being just 12. They also admitted that the entire reason for stealing a car and escaping the cops was for a TikTok challenge.
They lying.
It's a miracle these kids didn't injure themselves or anyone else on the road. Many people could have died if the driver had just simply fallen asleep at the wheel, just as professional football player Marshawn Lynch did. Literally.
Still sleeping?
I remember this one. I remember this one. That man was drunk as hell. I don't know what he was on, boy. That Hennessy was hitting a little too hard or something.
Cops found Marshawn sleeping in his car that was in undrivable condition. The front side wheel had no rim or tire, and both the passenger side tires were about to fall off. Officers could smell alcohol inside the vehicle.
Boy, that Hennessy hit a little too hard, boy. They say he was hitting hard on the field, but that Hennessy knocked his ass out that day.
And given the state of both Marshawn and his car, had to assume that he'd been driving under the influence, had an accident, and fallen asleep at the wheel. However, the officers couldn't investigate any further if he didn't get out of the car, which Marshawn refused to do.
You're going to be charged with obstructing an investigation. That is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail.
What kind of stuff? Yeah, we're not going to.
There's not different kinds. There's only one kind. Failing to obey a command by an officer or lawful order is obstructing. So it's your last.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't never get out the car because he know it's over, boy. He gonna fall on his ass as soon as he step out that car. Face first.
Chance, step out of the vehicle for us.
Everything is understandable.
Okay, step out, please.
All I'm asking is, why will I not be pulled out?
Go to get on your stomach.
Roll over. He does smell like alcohol. Oh, I do smell it. Yep.
At least Marshawn won't be charged with resisting arrest, as he probably went down easier than anyone ever shown on this channel. Tests
boy
showed
lip.
Marshawn's blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit, and he's facing charges of DUI and driving an unregistered vehicle. Somehow, though, this bank robber managed to go down even quicker. The cops were so well prepared, he didn't even have a chance to resist. In July of 2023, Ohio police received a break-in alarm from a nearby bank. Upon arriving at the scene, there were no apparent signs of a break-in, but after looking a little closer, officers saw a flashlight beam shining through the ceiling. They positioned themselves where they thought he would try and escape from, and waited for him to come to them.
I wonder what go through your mind when that happened. Like, damn, I couldn't even get a chance to even run from a motherfucker. They just sat there and waited on me. They knew I was there. I was, boy, what go through your mind? But you tell people like, yeah, they was sitting there waiting on me. I got called as soon as I hopped out. I ain't get no money. I ain't have nothing. I just got caught. That bro fell right into the trash can. Bro just you see he just accepted his fate as soon as he heard him. Bro just accepted. Nah, I'm finna say y'all dead wrong. Y'all finna arrest him in the trash can. Y'all ain't gonna put him out. Y'all just gonna let bro sit in the trash. That's crazy. I would've did the same thing just to be petty.
As the robber fell through the ceiling, he was greeted by 2 officers pointing their weapons directly at him and fell directly into the trash. Despite the severity of the crime, though, this robber was only arrested once and likely spent a long time in jail. Devin Whitmire, however, managed to get himself caught a total of 24
I was gonna say he did it. Whatever he did it.
times, with this being the fastest. On May 13th, a patrol officer found Devin hanging around
24 times. I'm gonna be real. It's time to give up that life. Obviously, you're not good at it. I'm gonna be real. You've been arrested 24 times. You're not good at whatever the hell you doing. You horrible. Like, come on now. You's horrible. He said he was 24. Let's say you started getting arrested at 18. Bruh. Oh shit. Man, that's crazy. You obviously just horrible. So hold up, let's do the math real quick. That's 6 years. And no wait, how old are you?
with
Okay, he just been arrested.
Devin
24
Whitmire,
times.
however, managed to get himself caught a total of 24 times, with this being the
Man, they ain't
fastest.
say his
On
age.
May 13th, a patrol officer found Devin hanging around some
will see how
houses
many
in his
times a year
local
he get
area
arrested.
where he would try an unusual strategy to avoid another arrest.
Is it Whitmire? What's that? Devin? Tevin. Go on. Do you recognize me?
No, sir.
Do you have ID on you? Because I know you have a twin. Did you talk to somebody over across from Lee Garden about a couple days ago?
1837.
No. Do you have ID on you?
No.
Devin claimed to actually be his twin brother Tevin, but this did not fool officers for long, as his tattoos were a dead giveaway.
I ain't gonna lie. You just fucked. You getting arrested too many times. You recognizable. You got tattoos. Obviously, I ain't seen not a lick of tattoo on that motherfucker. But he knew exactly who you was, bro. It was over as soon as he saw you.
So given he has a warrant out, the police tell him they're going to arrest him, something Devin wasn't happy about at all.
Okay, well, can y'all back up so I can get my gun off of it?
Where's your gun at?
Don't worry about it, but I'm saying
No.
if y'all,
At this point, no.
Relax. We're not gonna fight with the gun in the boat.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
I know. Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, that was unnecessary right there, bro. You just making it hard on yourself on that one.
Down.
Put your hands behind your back.
After a short struggle involving pushing and spitting, Devin was on the ground and handcuffed just a minute.
What go through their mind? I know you trying to be like, damn, boy, if I get caught this time, I might be gone for a little minute. I know you want to try to get away, but you thought you would go strong arm 3 people when you don't look like you weigh 150. Being real, like what you supposed to do? You don't even look like you 150. Come on, man.
After being correctly identified as their suspect. Devin continued to struggle until he was placed into a patrol car, but it ultimately amounted to nothing other than adding an extra charge of resisting arrest to his already...
No, they put him in through his leg.
ultimately amounted to nothing other than...
Damn, they put him head first. That's crazy. Got his whole ass tooted out and all. That's crazy.
Adding an extra charge of resisting
Oh, I was going to say, where's shoes with my boy? He just foot dragging right now.
arrest to his already long list.
No socks,
By
no
far
nothing.
the most dramatic and quick arrest, though, has to be that of Taylor Williams, who managed to turn such a simple request into something much more serious.
Y'all are racist as hell. Y'all didn't do shit.
Police were called to a house party over a trespassing investigation. This is where they met Taylor, who explained how after some disagreements, the owner kicked her out of the party. This sounds like some regular teenage drama, but soon it became obvious.
First off, this already dumb. If she kicked you out, just leave. Obviously, you ain't want it. Why you want to force your way back in there? You ain't want it, so leave. That's your
That's
fault.
exactly why she was asked to leave.
There was no fight that happened tonight?
No.
Okay. Monkey, did you go talk to the other security guard?
I don't care. The security guards are racist. I don't get no fuck what they saying. They gonna say shit against me because I don't live here.
Okay.
That Mexican ass bitch right.
So leave. I don't understand. Obviously, you not wanted there, so leave. That's an easy one right there. I ain't never met a person that want to stay somewhere they ain't wanted.
There, I was trying to talk. I don't care.
I know, but here's the thing: you don't want to be causing a scene with everyone.
I am because y'all not listening to me because y'all not gonna do nothing. Because the last time we got into an altercation, y'all didn't do nothing.
What am I doing right now?
After arguing with one police officer, she quickly leaves to start drama with more of the people at the event. Right now, the cops have no immediate reason to press charges. They just want her off the property so things can get back to normal. But when she comes back and refuses to calm down, they have to resort to more serious measures.
Y'all getting on the wrong people. Y'all trying to tell me I'm the bad guy when you see him cursing me out. But he kept talking to me. But what he called me a bitch though. Okay, but then you need to ban him. Okay, because he called me a bitch. I don't get no. He's drunk. He's drunk. No, I'm trespassing. He drunk, and I'm trespassing.
I can tell.
But they let me in that bitch with your drunk ass.
You're outside now.
Look at him.
Ma'am, I'm gonna explain the legal justification to you.
I don't
Security.
get no.
That's it.
Okay, but at the same time, they said that she was here first, and they kept letting her in and
None
out.
of that matters.
Y'all are racist as fuck, and I'm gonna tell. I don't get no fuck. Y'all are racist as hell because when I pressed charges, y'all didn't do shit.
What the hell you gonna press? Oh my god! First, I'm not even mad at. I'm mad at her. Why do you want to be here so bad? I don't understand. Why do you want to be somewhere you not wanted? That is sort of making me mad that you want to be at that party so bad when nobody wants you there. Like that's making me so mad right there. Like, come on now.
Y'all let them do whatever they want to do. And y'all let them do coke in that bitch. You gonna arrest me then.
Okay. If you're refusing to leave, that's fine.
I'll leave.
Oh, now you gonna leave.
Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me fucking leave.
You're done.
The arrest itself didn't last long at all, but it was still enough time for Taylor to snag herself 2 counts of aggravated battery to a police officer.
Okay, I don't know about that battery now. Come on now. That was just being a little dick on that one. He was probably tired of it. That's all that was. Cause come on now, battery against the poke. Come on now. You ain't have to do that one. That was just going a little too far on that one.